Drag that over. Seems fine. I really got to put the Kachik somewhere else. It's kind of blocking it in a way. But it just looks so damn cute. Okay. So, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Well, actually, it's not a happy Monday. Like, no one wants to go to work on a Monday. But, I don't know. To me, like, the weekday that I like the least is probably Wednesday. It's because it's in the middle of the week. It's either that or Tuesday, but Wednesday's in the middle. That there's literally at the beginning and, like, at the intersection in between. I don't know. I don't like Wednesdays personally, but, I think it's personally better than Monday. And Tuesday as well, but, you know, I don't like Wednesdays. It's in the middle. There's nothing to be excited about. At least for Thursday, you're excited for Friday, though. But, yeah. So, for today, we are currently here in Nodcry. Eat up, bro. That is his signature? Okay, I didn't know this. Okay, because it's Aoife's birthday. Eat up, bro. Awesome work, bro. Gee, thanks, bro. Okay. So I got my residents that I need to take care of first. So I said it already, many times already. And for some odd reason, every single time that I'm about to, like, bust into story mode, I usually go for characters and go for artifacts. I feel like for Kale, I don't know, I'm always happy to see her, like, anyways. But for today, because you know, I don't really have that much time. It's currently 10:06 p.m. right over here right now. I said already that if I get Escoffier, I'm going to be leveling up Skirk. She could finally be free from this level 1 curse because I was initially upset at her at the very beginning. Because I was trying to get Dahlia, but, you know, post-Basil now realizes that Dahlia is only good for freeze teams. And I guess he could be viable for Skirk, but I feel like other than that, it's a bit of a whatever at this point. And I only got, like, what, 1 or 2 copy of this dude? But, yeah. I got basically everything all set up. I was able to get most of Skirk's talents, so I am going to be farming for that. And also, as well, I also heard that Haran is her second best weapon next to her signature, which is at the very top. And I gotta say, the color coloration looks pretty damn good over here. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I just give this to her. But, of course, as well, for 4-star, like, a recommendation from what I saw on Game 8. She also works very well for Moonweaver's Dawn. And that's only because of, like, the lack of energy onto there. But I feel like other than that, I would say that just, like, at least for her standee, I would give her Shiminawa's. Or maybe even a Mari Shosei. But I wouldn't necessarily say that I have anything good to give to Skirk as of right now. But I feel like this would be good because you lose energy, right? So I feel like that would be the more optimal choice. But again, Skirk needs 0 energy, like no if, ands, or buts. So either way, I feel like that isn't going to be as helpful as it could possibly be. But I don't know. I don't even really know for now. And of course, this is the absolute antithesis of what it is to give a Skirk piece. But that is like a yeah, it's something alright. But yeah, I don't really have any Marchese related thing. This I will eventually get rid of. Because it's so bad. Like, I wasn't expecting anything, but everything gone to defense is just like a huge slap in the face. So, today's quest is that, well, obviously I do want to make sure that I want to try pulling because I was able to get 1. So, let me see if I can get a Scuffier. Okay, apparently not. Okay, thanks. Thanks. So, no Scuffier for today. And also as well, because I was also like you know, doing my Delta runes like run over the weekends. I learned that the boss that I did with the Roaring Knight, it is possible to actually beat him. So I didn't look too much into it, and I gotta be honest, I have not seen anything from Chapter 4, but from what I've seen so far, that if you're able to beat the Roaring Knight, he does drop a Shadow Crystal, and as many people already know, I have been, like, farming for all the Shadow Crystals, so that way I could be able to, like, hopefully 100% the game. Okay, okay, that's right, she gets into Natlan, so I'm gonna be farming for that first. But yeah, I'm trying my best to 100% the game. Like, I'm not sure if this is the legitimate way to do it, but I feel like it is the true on the road to the true route of getting to the 100% ending. But not all of the chapters have been released yet, and to be fair, it's been around almost a year or so since chapters 3 and 4 got released. So I am kind of like taking my sweet ass time into doing this, but I gotta be fair, I have not seen anything from chapter 4. I seen like a little things on from chapters 3, but other than that, I wouldn't say that, I spoiled myself too much onto that chapter. But not so much on chapter 4, and even if I just saw it on Twitter like last year, I probably don't remember it as much. But I feel like other than that, everything should be pretty peachy, I think, at the very least.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get on with this. I don't know, should I add Farina in here? You know what, sure, why not? It's a rainbow team after all. So maybe once I'm finished with the anecdotes over here, because I do want to try getting into like the routine of trying to do a few of them, that I am going to be going to, there we go. That I do want to try going into Deltarune just a little bit. And because I already know the Roaring Knight is supposed to be like herds and balls, because I tried doing it that one time. And of course, Ralph today, Susie, and I got completely wiped out. So I do want to, like, try at least to, like, have a few runs to see if I could at least try my best to, like, fight against the Roaring Knight. But if I'm not able to get to it today, that's perfectly fine. Oh, but there's also the event thing with Marine in it, so I also want to do that too. So I don't know if we could be able to, like, get to it today. Oh, that's annoying. But from what I heard, it's not really voiced. But Marine's in there, so I still want to at least see her. Like, Marine, like, next to, like, maybe Mamoru and Posse are, like, my favorite Melocines. Avel's really cute, too. You know what? Avel's also really, really cute because she is, like... Her VA is, like, Christian who voices Kachina, so that is, like, her first Genshin role. Or at least I'm insinuating that's one of her very first roles before she plays Kachina. And I noticed from, like, when we were first entered Fontaine, I recognized that voice immediately. Like, the fluctuation in her tone for some reason, it definitely does remind me of her. So that's how I was able to pick up, like, hey, I heard Kachina's ENVA before, so that's pretty cool in a way. But, yeah, you know what, there's, like, almost, like, I don't know, 50 plus Melocines in the game, right? I feel like I should do a tier list of, like, which one's my favorite and stuff like that. Because I'm a C-Street main, I feel like I should also, like, rate her as well. To be honest, I think she might be an A tier. Like, no one's ever going to top, like, Marine for me, personally. She's just too damn cute for me to say that she is anywhere below a B at all. And I feel like it would be blasphemous to say that, hey, she's anywhere, like, anywhere lower than an A. Like, I don't know. I just think, like, Marina's way too cute. Like, when we went to the Cheval, like, Moran, like, No, not the Cheval Moran. It was, like, Disneyland. The intern, in which she's trying to get a gift for Abel, I think is, like, the most cutest thing ever. And there's honestly no one that could possibly top that. Maybe Mamoru, but I feel like other than that, I don't know. Marina's still my favorite. Or maybe I'm just biased. Okay. And also, in regarding to, like, the story content for Hoyo, it looks like the next part of Planet Arcadia isn't going to be coming in anytime soon, so I haven't really checked anything onto the special program. I just only look onto the banners because, like, for Star Rail, I just want to keep myself surprised, personally. And I feel like going forward, I really do want to, like, surprise myself whenever I'm trying to, like, you know, be very excited for, like, any, like, future events, for, like, anything Hoyo, like, related, because it is very, like, common for people to get spoiled because of, like, leaks and stuff like that, so obviously I want to have a good time over here, so I definitely want to try my best to avoid such spoilers, but hey, anything can happen at this, like, day and age, and there's really nothing that we could really do about it, but I do want to try having fun. Try and have fun. Wow, I say that when I almost burped. Okay. Okay, I think that should be enough conflict for today. And now we're gonna be going on to the anecdotes, and I think I'm gonna be like testing this new event thing to see how fast I could possibly complete it. But like I said, if we see Marine, I'm going to make sure I say hi to her and stuff like that. And probably dote her like I usually do with Lynx by giving her a lot of positive affirmations and also like feeding her food or something like that. Yeah, I can't really get rid of that, so that's something. Okay, so let's see. So guide to conflict. I need to at least get 3. Holy shit, that's a lot. Wait, did I choose the wrong one? No, I think I'm fine. You know what? I think I'm okay, right? I'm possibly okay. Okay, I need to get a derivative that can be divided by 3. Wait. Oh, no, I have to use Singcho here. I forgot. Come on, Singcho. Don't be a bum. I said don't be a bum. Come on. Singcho's the worst. He's so lazy. He doesn't even give me, like, any refunds or anything. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta talk shit in order for it to happen. Okay, so I need at least 9 of the brown ones. So, 45 minus... Okay, at least 3 of them, right? So, that should be 42. Oh, damn. Let's go. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. How come it's 3 out of... you know what? Whatever. Maybe I'm off. Whatever. I think I should be fine here, right? Because that's a lot of fucking conflict. I didn't realize I got so much. Okay. Alright. I would be very, very upset if I'm not able to get her, because it's already bad enough that I didn't get anything through Chronicle banners, but considering just, like, I have not get any good luck from Genshin at all within the past, like, 3 months, it's really started to grind my gears. Okay, so Skirk. Materials, talent. There we go. We would want... that's for the weapon. That is not what I want. Okay, that is the stats page, which I do not want. This thing is all, like, blurry because it's an Instagram post. Okay. We would want 963, then 114. I think I actually have a good chunk of them. So, 63 divided by 3, it's roughly around 21, right? Okay, so 21, and I have to take that away from 73. So I feel that we should at least take away 52, correct? I feel confident in my math. Come on, Layla. Ooh! Feeling spicy today. Okay, and how much for this one right here? 114, damn. Oh, that's more than enough. Wow. If I have to level 90, like, Skirk right here, right now, I feel like I could do it. But the only problem to that is that, I don't think, I have enough level up materials, and I, probably need at least 1 million more in order to do it, right? I got 2 million. I think that's barely passable. I feel like I definitely need to start farming for experience materials, though. But I feel like other than that, I feel like I should be all set over here, and I have to work for, artifacts right now. I think C2 is supposed to be the most beneficial out of all of them, if I remember correctly. But hey, what do I know? I don't even know how to play Skirk. I just got her because I was trying to get Dahlia. But, you know, this lady showed up anyways. Unannounced. So, whatever. It's not like I care about this lady or anything like that. So, it looks like for today, we got Varka. And also, I saw earlier that we saw Risley. So, there was an anecdote event earlier where Kuki and Ito and basically the rest of the Arataki gang, they got evicted and they got imprisoned by Meloscenes because they were being very, very stupid. They're like stupid like foreigners who basically just like thought it was like funny to like be a Johnny Somali and just mess around in Fontaine. And then they got imprisoned. But Kuki being the only reasonable one is helping them not get any worse sentence they could like possibly imagine. So it looks like the Grand Duke is over here. We're gonna say hi to him. It's been a while since we've seen this man. Let's basically chill and hang out with Risley for a bit. Or Risley. I don't know, like, the French pronunciation to say it, but I think it's Risley, right? I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm not good with, like, with pronouncing any French words. I'm trying my best to, like, practice, or at least try to, like, get into just, like, any phonical words from, like, other regions, because, you know, it's just, like, definitely for sure that other regions has their own languages and stuff like that, but I do want to try, like, practicing the proper pronunciation for most of these words. Farina is Farina, like, Shalonen is, like, Shalonen, or Chilonen, and Kazuha is Kazuha, Ayaka is, like, Ayaka, it's like that, and then there's Siegewein, but I don't even know what's the proper... You know what, let me go do that real quick, and I'm gonna use the most unreliable thing ever. Okay. Okay. Oh, apparently Siegewein is from German. That's interesting. I did not know that. Well, how does the German say Siegewein?
Siegewinne.
Zigwein.
Siegewinne.
Okay, so the W in German has like a V. Has a V in there. Okay, what about in French?
Siegewinne.
Siegwein. Okay. So it's very similar. So the W's in French and German. I mean, there could be like little differences into it, but it seems to be that the W is like changed with V, which makes sense. Which makes sense. Okay, then Risley, right?
Vriousle. Vriousle.
Risley. Risley.
Riefessli.
Riotously. Not sure if they're saying that correctly, though. But, you know what? I'll eventually get into it at some point. Should I check one more? Oh, Frimine.
Frimine.
Frimine. Alright, well, the more you know. The more you know. Okay.
Oh, anyone need a health checkup?
Okay, since we're here, you know what, sure, Siegewein, I feel like she doesn't really, isn't as popular, so I feel like she needs to be pushed in here. You know what, let's go for unpopular characters for today. Well, she's more neutral than anything, but I love Kale, so I'm adding her.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
And who else is very unpopular here? Let's try to get a dude representative. I already know Lenny's, like, popular. Oh, there's also Goro, which could be a good contender. There's Mika, who's also a really good contender. There's Tainari, but I feel like he's getting a following because he is, like, one of the best standard 5 stars. Alright, let me add Emily.
It would be my honor.
Yeah, she's not nearly as popular, unfortunately, which is a shame because I really do like her. I could go for Shinyan. Oh, you know what? When was the last time we got Kave or Toma? Was that Kave?
Need a hand?
I love this man. Oh, Risley's like above us. Okay. Alright. Mr. Duke. Alright. Alright. My liege. My good man. Mr. Rio. How you doing, boy? Is he gonna be talking to Kuki in here? I feel like that would be like the most logical thing, right? Oh, Pasiv is here. That's interesting.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? The person sitting behind the desk is...
Oh no, the two kept trying to do a melody. No, that's just Pasiv.
Nuh-uh, that's not right. This is clearly...
My mistake. The Duke turned into a bishop.
What on earth are you talking about?
Use your eyes.
Sorry, Pasiv. He's not quite himself right now.
You say that as if I didn't even sleep enough. Which is true, by the way. I was just pulling your leg. Hey there, Pasiv. How's it going?
Morning, noon, night, Pasiv!
I mean, it's 10:24, so that kind of fits one of them.
Hello to you too, Pasiv. the fortress of Neripede.
Did you do something bad, and did you get a job here? I think she's filling in for Risley right now, right?
I can't imagine what kind of work Pasib could do here. Patrol the sea with bishops in tow?
She's gonna start a rebellion over here. All humans are gonna be eradicated and gonna be replaced by all Melusines and bishops. And that's gonna be Melusine domination right there. And I fully support that.
Big, bright light! Melusine. Passive. Hungry. Paimon doesn't know what that big, bright light is, but we can deal with the hunger problem at least.
I think I have a lot of Tadalga in my inventory, so we can give it to her.
Traveler, you must have something yummy in your bag. Why don't we... Ryo!
Ryo? Well, Ryo the Slay.
Ryo, right here.
Hey, Ryo is right over here.
I see we have some unexpected guests. Welcome. Just give me a moment to put my things down.
What do you even have to carry around, my dude?
How times change, huh? Me of all people diving into the water to hunt
Holy
for food.
crap, that's a lot.
Paimon sure didn't expect you to do that personally, Your Grace.
I don't actually mind. Nothing wrong with the occasional swim. It's good exercise, and if I'm lucky, I even get a free otter show out of it.
Right! Almost forgot how idle you can be sometimes.
So, how did Passive end up here?
Ah, so that's her name. Passive. I like it. It sounds leisurely. Just hearing it said out loud makes me feel relaxed. Oh, but to answer your question, basically, Miss Passive lingered a little too long under the searchlight and got herself captured by some overzealous guards.
Oh, the poor guards wasn't giving her a good time.
I suspect she was too busy admiring the nearby Tadalga to
Oh.
notice the trap closing in around her. You should be more careful in the future, Passive. Don't forget, some fish out there use lights on their heads as bait to snare their prey.
I feel like even then she should be able to defend herself because she turns into like a pretty bulky bishop, right? So I feel like she would be able to eat them in one bite.
If you're hunting Tadalga, there's a good chance an anglerfish is hunting you.
She got this. Don't worry. She's a big girl.
Passive?
Can't understand what I'm saying, huh? Well, not to worry. Someone that can translate will be here shortly.
Oh, Siege Queen.
Who?
I believe you're already acquainted.
Oh.
He sometimes goes by New Valet.
New, but let's get it translate for Passive. I guess that makes sense. I mean, he is, more older compared to Siege Queen. Yeah, Mr. Monsieur New Valet. I know him, and I know him very well.
Well, what do you know? I have a knack for this. I understood who she was talking about right away.
New Valet.
Not that it was hard to guess. Makes sense that a Melusine would know Neuvillet. Still, I've never met a Melusine who eats Tadalga, speaks in riddles, and even uses Melusine to express negation.
Well, about that.
Yeah, once upon a time in Enkanomiya, there lived a bishop. And then that bishop turned into a Melusine, and it's like one of the most cutest things around over here. And she lived happily ever after, the end.
Where?
Oh, there's the valet himself. Good evening, my good man.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I trust I am not late?
Ah, Neuvillet. Of course not. Whenever you deem fit to grace us with your presence is always the perfect time. Miss Passive is waiting for you.
She looks so happy. Look at her. New valet.
Take your time, finish your food. We will talk afterwards.
This looks just like a parent finding their lost child in the park.
I mean, I feel like for New Valet, he would basically adopt every single one of these Melusines. They're basically his daughters. And you know what? I'm down for it. Like, if I had to adopt one as well, I'm definitely down for it.
Well, that's about right, actually. He's only here because I broadcasted a missing person notice throughout all of Fontaine.
Oh, so Passive is technically her legitimate dad. No, she's the technically, legal daughter of Nuvi.
It seems we are in fine spirits today. These jokes are certainly imaginative.
I definitely see him having dad vibes though. Like the way that he was like talking to like the other girls, like when we were like spying on Nouvelette like a few months ago, and they were very concerned about his well health because he has not been hydrating properly and stuff like that. Yeah, I can definitely see him having dad vibes.
Seeing Pasiv safe and well seems to have put you in good spirits too. She must be very important to you.
Since there are no outsiders here, I'll get right to the point. Despite appearances, she is quite different from other Melusines.
You listen to Nouvelette's explanation about okay.
That explains it.
Day
So that's why Pasiv expresses herself in such a unique way.
Virgzo. Well, Un is one, but I don't know what everything else means. Day Un Virgzo. What does this mean? It's Spanish. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I'm currently doing a translation of what that means. According to Google AI, Deyun un vergazo is a vulgar and highly informal phrase in Mexican/Central American Spanish that generally means in one hit, all at once, suddenly, or by beating the hell out of something or someone. What the fuck? I think this dude is here just to beat up any titans around over here, and you know what? I'm capable enough already. Like, I already have a DPS Kale, and I have a Kirara, and I have a Seiju that does 30k damage at her burst every single tick. I think I'm fine. But the key uses for this phrase includes de un vergazo, all at once or in one hit, used when something happens immediately or in a single motion. Vergazos means to beat the hell out or with blows, and used when doing something with extreme force or fighting. Un vergazo de, which means loads of, a ton of, used in Central America to mean a large amount of something. And some other examples would include lo rompio de un vergazo, he broke it with one strong hit or in one go. Vamos a hacerlo vergazos, which means we are going to do it by force / by fighting. And tengo un vergazo de tareas, I have a ton of what's that got to do with anything? Note that the term originates from verga, which means dick. Okay, it is vulgar, similar to saying a fuck ton, or in one punch, or beating the shit out of English. Well then, the more you know. Okay, I definitely learned something today. Okay, that is like completely random and not what I was expecting at all. Okay, where's the English pronunciation for this? There it is. In one fell swoop. Oh, interesting.
De un vergazo.
De un vergazo. Okay. I'll remember that. De un vergazo.
You see, this is why it's always worth striving to stay alive as long as possible.
To gain more knowledge.
To hear stories from those who have lived longer than you about things you never knew.
Yeah, passive.
It seems Miss Pasiv agrees as well.
Indeed. Thank you very much for taking care of her.
My pleasure. And thanks to you all, I now have ample reason to give my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute a little task. I'm hoping they can add some ID verification functionality to our big bright lights. I mean, of all the ways to invite our friends at the fortress to come and visit, this doesn't seem like the most sustainable long-term strategy.
You're right. Even we get picked up from time to time while passing by.
Can't wait to see what the adventures come up with.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm just hoping I get to see it before I die.
Knowing the progression of this game, I'm pretty sure you're going to be seeing it sometime soon.
Until the process is complete, I shall inform the Melusines to avoid any such big bright lights when passing through. I shall do the same.
I feel like the most logical thing to do is just like put down, Melusines, please don't come over here, you will get eaten by giant fish, is the best way to put it. They can read it, and I'm pretty sure a visual would basically help them just fine.
Ah, sounds good. I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah, for sure.
Apologies for the inconvenience. In any case, I cannot stay long, so I shall take my leave together with Passive.
Okay, bye, Passive. I miss ya.
If there are other matters to discuss, let us meet above the surface.
Understood.
Posse, come! Goodbye, Ryo!
She's so cute.
Bio from Ryo. See you next time.
Bye, Passive.
Oh dear. I forgot to have Neuvillette explain the anglerfish metaphor to Passive, and I didn't get to ask about enkonomia either.
I mean, we know about it, so you could ask us anytime.
Never mind, there's no rush. I'll write him a letter when I send the documents over.
Sound good, brother. And now, Sichuan is going to take and dominate this whole world now. This is like the most menacing thing you could think of. A Sichuan Melusine takeover. She could look like she could look like King Crimson. Actually, no, Diavolo when she's doing it. That's pretty funny. I could just imagine her with like a crimson looking like suit. A crimson looking suit. Maybe change the hat a little bit to like a beret or something like that and just give her a shadow face. That would be like the most intimidating Melusine ever. And we also got Varka over here. And I have... Yeah. So, I've seen, like, people talk about this on Twitter. But, to be perfectly honest, I have not seen anything inside of it. I just know that he's gonna have a good talk with Godwin. And potentially, maybe, try to talk with Glory for a little bit. So, I'm curious of how this is going to turn out. Okay, Varka. Oh, no, I literally had to talk to Glory about this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I feel like for this one, we keep the music down here because things are gonna get serious.
I know those voices. Why, if it isn't Paimon and the Honorary Knight. Praise be to the Animo Archon for this flurry of good news.
Hello, Glory. How's it going?
Huh? Oh, hey, Glory! What's got you in such a good mood?
Alright. Let's see if I can try putting some background music for this page right here. Wait, is Wicked Plan not on here? I could have sworn that I added on here. Oh, it is on here. Okay. Okay. Let me drag it all the way up with the other Persona musics. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Alright.
Have you heard? The knights who went on expedition are finally returning home.
She doesn't know.
Godwin should be home soon too. It won't be long now before we're together again.
Yeah, about that.
Huh? Don't tell Paimon Godwin still hasn't told Glory about getting separated from the expedition.
This has been like 3 years, hasn't it? Man, this dude. You don't have the balls to do it.
Could you help me scatter some more dandelion seeds? I want to thank the Animo Archon for watching over the expedition. Especially Godwin.
Or, you know, I could just bring him here, right now, and he could tell you all about his conquest of going all the way to Nardcry with the Grandmaster.
Oh, poor girl. Waiting for Godwin all this time? Should we tell her the truth? Or should we have a word with Godwin first?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you know, we could try bringing him to you, you know.
Huh? You want us to help scatter dandelion seeds at the Animal Archon statue, right? Piece of cake! We'll head there right away!
Man, subtle. Subtle. Where are ya?
How much longer do you think Godwin's gonna keep the truth from Glory? Paimon doesn't want to make her upset, but if we don't tell her...
I feel like Godwin should be the one to do it, because just like... he's the boyfriend in all this, so he's the one who should be able to take accountability for everything off of here. And I feel like within the few years that, you know, he basically not seen Glory in for so many, like, I don't know, years at this point. I feel like he needs to at least just, like, step up and just tell her what's going on. Like, if he told her sooner that, hey, you know, I tried looking for the memento that, you know, I kept of you because I really love you that much, and decided to tell her the whole truth about it, I feel like she would be understanding at the very end, but I don't know. Like, Godwin, there's no winning for him at all. Not even a god could save him.
No, she deserves to know.
Yeah.
Let's find Godwin and give him a piece of our mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll be necessary. Oh, is he already doing the dirty work for us?
Huh? Why not?
Because I think Varka's already sorting it out. Ouch. Okay.
Huh? Varka? And Godwin? Godwin's back in the city? We need to go speak to him.
Oh, man. This is like... It's just like one of your classmates getting into some huge trouble and you see them walk in with your principal to the office. You know they're in deep shit if things like that happen.
Hey, Varka! What's Godwin up to now?
He looks defeated.
Shh, watch closely. This Knight of Favonius is making the most important decision of his life. Try not to disturb him.
Alright.
Glory, it's me. I've returned from the expedition safe and sound.
Oh my god, no.
You this whole time.
No.
No. I can't keep lying to her. Let me think this over.
Be chivalrous like a knight should be. Tell her the truth. She deserves to know the truth.
Glory, I have to come clean. I never left Mondstadt in the first place. Oh no, that's even worse.
Oh my god,
Saying
Godwin.
that will only hurt her more. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you set yourself up for this one, man. Like, the time that I have to do your daily commissions, like, early game, you're just only setting yourself up for this.
Oh, so that's what you meant. Paimon agrees that this is a pretty important decision, but is it really the Grandmaster's responsibility to sort out Knights' love lives, too?
I bet he was trying to, like, convince Varka just to, like, let him slide, but I feel like he's not having it. And then he should be the bigger man himself in order to make his decision, because he ain't helping him at all.
No, not at all. As an organization, the Knights of Favonius does not interfere with personal matters.
Yeah.
However, the issue he faces is about more than being a good partner. It's about being a good knight.
Exactly. He has to show his chivalrous side. He needs to be, like, choose his battles. Like, if he feels himself, these are good morals, or make himself honorable, or is he just going to lie about it?
I should just tell her the truth.
Yes.
Honesty is a knight's greatest virtue, but Glory is so fragile. What if she can't handle the shock?
So it seems like being Grandmaster isn't always so easy. I feel like for this predicament right here, the best possible thing is because, like, we all have our occupations, so there has to be a side in which we have to fight our own battles, but there's also going to be sides in which we can't really let our personal feelings get into the way of it, which is why we have our own personal roles and stuff like that. We don't want to, like, try having our personal identities mixed in with our jobs as well. But, yeah, if I was Godwin, like, I gotta be real with you. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Like, if I know anything is, like, you know, my fault, take accountability for it. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be upset about it, but for the fact that you chose to be honest and accountable for the actions really speaks a lot of a person's virtue in their like, honesty and morale as a person.
Well, it's not all that difficult. Besides, it's not like I'm entirely blameless in this situation either.
I mean, oh yeah, that's right. You're supposed to make head counts of the soldiers, right? So I feel like there should at least be, like, like a letter sent to Montez, like, hey, I think we're missing someone here. How come I haven't seen him in like, a couple of weeks?
Back then, I had my hands full preparing for the expedition. So when he suddenly applied for leave, I told him to report to Jean instead.
Uh-huh.
The plan was that he'd rejoin us later.
Okay, so when he was applying for leave, go to Gene instead, because Gene is like the most accountable person and he doesn't want to do any paperwork, okay?
Who could have guessed he'd spend all this time agonizing over how to report back to Gene?
Oh my god, bro.
I imagine a good chunk of that time was also spent worrying about how to report back to his girlfriend.
Dude. So you did had a plan instead of just like, okay, I missed my chance to go with Varka. And now you're telling me that, oh, you should have let Jean know about it, who she would then going to send a letter to the expedition team, who was over at Natlan at the time. It's like, hey, he missed the first week, so it's going to be some time until he gets there. But he was so much of a pussy that he decided just like to start freaking out and being very anxious of, oh god, what should I tell Jean so that way I could be able to come back over there, and just like has been AWOL for almost 3 years. That is pathetic, bro.
Naturally, I'll admit I was careless at the time.
Right?
I didn't set a clear deadline for his report, which may have been part of the reason he spent so much time hesitating. That was my bad.
Okay, I mean, at least he's being accountable for that, though. But I feel like at the end of the day, like, if Godwin knows that Glory is, like, really looking up to him and hopefully, you know, just like, oh, I hope everything's gonna go well for the expedition and stuff like that, I feel like he should have get it done sooner, though. He should have got everything done a lot more sooner. And it shouldn't have been, like, stretched out for, like, 2+ years at this point. Certainly a very hands-off approach, I'll give you that.
Truth is, hesitation only ever complicates things.
Yeah.
Once a day or two has passed, you start to think, well, what's a day or two more? Then, after 3 or 4 days, you start to wonder if your current situation's really so bad after all.
Yeah, but if you keep stretching it on, it just makes you just, like, 1, lose motivation, 2, it just makes you, like, even more unaccountable as day progresses, and 3, it really stands on how serious that you're taking your morale, because considering that he really does love, like, Glory, the way he keeps continuously stretching out, it just really thinks otherwise about it.
Maybe I should just leave Mondstadt.
Pathetic.
Then I can pretend I never came back.
Pathetic.
Yeah. Then I can think things over a little longer. Just a day or 2 more.
Godwin, you are pathetic. If you continue like this, I might honestly take Glory, like, to a much more better man.
At the very least, he should be able to make a decision on his own that aligns with the spirit of chivalry, without me needing to lecture him first.
Does running away from your problems align with the spirit of chivalry? Unless you're Jonathan Joestar, I don't see otherwise.
Running away? Don't be silly, what kind of a night would ever... Wait, what did you say? Running away.
Yeah. Look at your man right here.
Darn it, Godwin! Stop right there!
He's pathetic. Oh my god, he's so pathetic. You know what? Glory deserves better. You know what? I'm going to bring Glory to another knight who probably treats her more better than Godwin. Godwin, you got yourself 3+ years. You have your chance to tell Jean that you basically just, like, missed out. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, man. Okay, what music should I go here? Would this work? Oh, damn.
Lecture incoming.
Grandmaster?
Oh, damn, he got the sword and everything. It's time for you to start listening up.
Hey, Godwin. How can you even call yourself a knight? You were loud and proud when you first confessed your love. Where did that guy disappear to?
Yeah, get his ass.
Confessed my love? Grandmaster, how do you...
Please, half the knights of Favonius know about you and Glory. Besides, that's not the point.
I think this might be too dramatic. Okay, let me think of something else. Oh, Persona 4. Let's try Persona 4. Okay, that might be a little bit too dramatic. Okay. Where's the regular one? Not the battle version. Okay. There we go.
The point?
Honorary knight. Tell this scaredy cat what decision a true knight would make.
Alright. Honesty is a knight's greatest virtue. Some lies can be well-intentioned. Either decision has its merits. It depends on, like, which battle you're gonna go for. There are two options in which you can go through here, and there's no way that you're gonna be able to back down. First things, obviously, Glory is going to expect you to come back into the city, right? So Glory would know that Varka is here, so Varka has a chance to tell her and spill the beans that you haven't been there. Of course, you could make the option of choosing to give her a white lie, but if you decide to do that, it will probably deteriorate from the inside, knowing that Varka knows, and by extension, all the knights knows that you never made any effort to write to Jean, and which would subsequently tell everyone else that, hey, you haven't been really there, and I feel like Glory would be a lot more upset, more so of coming up with a white lie. The other option is to be very truthful to her, at the expense of, like, her feeling very sad about it, but she'll learn to maybe eventually forgive you a little bit later into the future, but I feel like, yeah, she is going to be very upset at you for lying to her for, like, 3 years at this point, man.
Too right it is, though, in all honesty. See what I did there? A little white lie now and then can be quite harmless, too.
Yeah, it's fine, but to me personally, like, in order to be, like, a good partner, like, a good, like, calling, like, partner, I feel like it is good to have that sense of honesty and trust between you and your girlfriend. And by extension, like, anyone with boyfriends or even girlfriends for that matter, it is important in every single relationship to have that trust, because over time, these lies eventually are going to be leaking. And people are eventually going to find out the truth, even if it takes, like, many plus years. And I feel like in order to have that foundation between you and your girlfriend, you need to be very accountable and very honest with yourself. Because if you're just going to run away from it, you're just basically denouncing what it is to be a true knight around here.
See? There's honor in either decision. And yet despite all that, you chose to skedaddle.
Yeah, like, everyone has their own sense of consequences right afterwards. But at least you have a choice. Like, a choice to either confront it or run away like a sad little pussycat. And for you running away these last 3+ years, like, is honestly dishonorable. But at least you have your chance right now, so you might as well make the most of it.
Whether you choose to maintain Glory's illusion or come clean, as a knight, you should make a decision, follow it through, and bear the responsibility.
Accountability matters, and you know this at heart.
What were you thinking when you confessed your love? Presumably something along the lines of, does she feel the same? Might she reject me?
Yep.
Truth is, you had no way to know.
Exactly.
You put yourself out there and told her all the same.
Yeah, so, like, completely, like, different scenario, but the same exact feelings, because that little bits of unknowing, like, inside you that makes you feel a little bit more fearful and hesitating is basically applies to right now. You won't know unless you try it.
Now, all you've got to do is muster up that very same courage. The courage to make a decision, whichever one it is.
I don't want to be like this. It's just, whenever I picture Glory's reaction, I lose the courage to make up my mind. Will she be angry or disappointed? Will she
Same
forgive me?
thing. It's the same
If it
thing.
ends up leaving her as conflicted as I am, maybe it would be kindest not to tell her at all.
But if you chose not to do anything, that's still going to be a choice. And she is going to end up leaving you if you decide to act like this. So you eventually do need to, like, make a decision. And if you chose not to confront her, it basically is going to, like, cement your relationship with her. Because everything is going to end right afterwards. So unless you make a decision right here, you don't know what the outcome's going to be. But at least we know now, if you chose not to say anything at all, that it's already confirmed, just like what's going to happen. The other two choices, we don't even know yet. But I do know one thing's for sure. You're definitely going to be a lot more honorable and accountable if you decide to use any one of the options over there. Personally, I would be a lot more truthful to it because it is important to take accountability. But if you chose to make a white lie and confront about it, that's something forward. But I would personally not do it. Like, you need trust in relationships.
But if I don't tell her now, she'll find out someday anyhow, right?
Yeah.
All these thoughts in my head, aren't they just excuses I'm making for myself?
Hey, what are you prattling on about now? You won't achieve anything thinking like this. Instead of getting lost in your own thoughts, how about you just lay it all out on the table?
Yeah, and plan it out from there.
Come on, let's head to the Angel Share. It's time to give you a refresher course in chivalry.
This man.
Can you really train chivalry in a tavern?
Maybe if he's so drunk, he's just going to say everything out loud anyways.
Oh, looks like there's a long way to go before this situation gets resolved.
Like, I could spill it over to Glory. Like, I don't care. I feel like Glory definitely deserves way better compared to, like, what Godwin is, like, whatever he's doing. But if he's going to run away, like, for all of this, then she's even more pathetic, like, than any knight before him. It's so bad.
Don't slip and fall.
Like, if I was Glory, I'd probably, like, leave him because he doesn't even bother just, like, fessing up to it. And you know what? That's going to be completely on him. It honestly is, and I won't feel too bad about it. Because you had a choice. You could choose to talk to Jean. You could choose to, like, talk to the other knights to see what they could try doing. You could try telling Glory, it's like, I tried finding Memento, but I wasn't able to find it on time, and I missed the expedition. At least she knows, like, yeah, she's disappointed. Like, she knows she's gonna be super, super disappointed that you missed the expedition, because she is really hoping that, you know, her knight in shining armor is going to be contributing to, like, to her people. To their people. But him not choosing to make that decision, it's completely on him.
How can I help you?
It gotta be real. Like, I don't know, it's because just, like, I've desensitized myself with, like, the numerous times of, like, you know, people not taking accountability, but I literally do not even feel bad if, like, a person decides to, like, become extremely anxious for, like, not being very accountable for their fuck-ups in a way. I think it's because I've seen too many of it that I've just, like, basically desensitized at this point. But, yeah, I feel like at this day and age, there needs to be people that needs to understand and accept that everything needs to be accountable. If you're just pushing the blame onto someone else or just decide not to take any action, then that's basically a straight signal right there is like, maybe they aren't ready for any relationships at all, or even just like any friendships. If they decide to just like pass along their troubles to something else and expect that they won't get any trouble in any of the sorts. But anyways, it is 10:57 right now, so I roughly have around 30 minutes before I have to start going to bed. I don't think there's any more anecdotes around over here, unfortunately, so I really can't do anything about that. But, yeah, I basically got everything. I think Skirk, level up some other points. But I can't really say there's anything else, so let me go to the teapot really quickly, and then I might try fighting the Roaring Knight to see how bad is it going to be now that I have a better game plan going in.
This road.
Okay. Yep, it is Monday, so everything here refreshes, so I'm going to be taking these. And everyone's here, so I'll take that. Alright. I think it will be funny that I'll just put Skirk in here and just, like,
If you ever.
with Yai, nothing at all. I think I might set up a prison just for Yai. Because I do not like her at all. I'm sorry, but I just don't like Yai. But actually, should I be sorry? Nah, I'm not sorry. Fuck Yai. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but, you know, just like, I legitimately do not like her at all. Okay, so let me log off of there. And I feel like at some other point as well, I do need to make sure I do some sort of banner art onto here. Because, like, It looks pretty boring if I look out into the stream right now. It's basically just me with, like, a black screen. Like, nothing interesting, like, of importance. It could have been better. Alright, let's go to, Alright, let's go onto here. So I was able to save before, so at least that's good. Deltarune. Okay, so I was here, right? Okay. So let's go over here. Okay, so you have the Shadow Mantle. Okay. So what I've seen online is that the best person to give Shadow Mantle to is actually to Susie, because she's going to be doing most of the damage. So, I mean, the Graze area would be pretty good. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll give you that, why not? Then this one, I'll switch for this one. So you could be able to reduce damage. And I think this should be fine, right? Yeah, this is what I'm going to be going for right now. And I think everything is okay here. Anything of the sorts. Okay, and I feel like as well, I need to get some items for this. So I need to be stocking up on the stored items. Okay. 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 Okay, let's see what I could try adding. We gotta leave that alone. Okay, I got this from, Susie, I think. Oh, Revivement, I guess that's gonna be helpful over here. Oh, that's 1 HP. Flat soda, I'll add. A deluxe dinner for 140. I feel that would be good for Susie. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know. Should I add some more stuff onto here? I feel like I should, right? Alright. Okay. Let's sell a... Should a pink ribbon would be okay. I feel like I should save these just in case. Okay, how do I earn more items over here just to buy it? Because I feel like what we have is not enough. Alright. Okay, Toxic Axe, TV Slop for plus 80. I feel like for right now, maybe I should get this. Okay, let's try that for now. Alright, let's save up. And I feel like we should be able to enter it right afterwards, right? Which is weird, because I could have sworn that I gave the Shadow Mantle to Chris. But for some reason, it's just like, it does not even bother. Alright. Oh, do we have to fight him? Oh, never mind, we're good. Okay, I think after this, I'm probably... Can I turn over to the left? Alright, come on in. Yeah, 5728. Alright. Alright, where are you? Okay. I highly doubt I'm not going to do this the first time around, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'll give it until 11:30-ish at the very most. And there's also some speculation that Chris is working with the Roaring Knight. Because I saw him smiling, like, when we do this first time around. Okay, Rouse. Okay, I got an idea. How about we all defend? Actually, I want to try using this. You're gonna try attacking, or we're gonna defend to get the TP. Oh, fuck. Well, great. Can't even heal. Oh, fuck. I need 50 for that. Okay. Try defending. Rude Buster you. I think Flat Soda I can give to Susie. Okay. Oh. Okay, wow, that's not— Holy shit, Susie! Okay, that's gonna be an issue there. Alright, Susie for that one. Oh goodness. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, well that ain't fair. Okay. That would be good, actually. Okay, let's try doing that. How much is this gonna heal for Chris? 68. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Alright. Alright. Fuck! I should have stayed. Okay. Okay, we still don't have enough. Alright, let's see if I can try healing Ralte. Ralte could try heal prayer for Chris. And I should leave him to 50. Okay. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Alright. Oh man, that's annoying. Holy crap, bro! How did I survive that? God damn! Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to defend here. 140. Let's give this to Susie for now. You're all damn alone. Me? I got Chris and Rouse behind me. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, I could Rude Buster you. I need to save this for Susie. Okay, I'm gonna try defending. Okay, 146. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris, Rouse are here. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, alright then. Alright, very interesting. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's go again. How come this didn't happen the first time when I did it? Like, this would have been helpful. Let's go back again. I am so glad this thing existed here. I think I might be here a whole week just trying to fight him, because that teeth attack was so hard to master. Because the physics of, like, you getting back is gonna be hard. Okay, let me see if I can try defending. We can try attacking. We're gonna try defending. Alright. Alright. Up. Alright. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay, defending. Let's try Rude Buster. Yep. And then Rouse, you're just gonna keep defending, buddy. Alright. What? I totally moved. Okay, nice. Alright, for this one right here, I want you to heal. I think the main strat here is to is for Chris and Rouse to go on defend while Susie's gonna be making her move over here. So let's see if I can try going for Susie. So we're gonna try Rude Buster once more. And then Rouse is going to defend to get that TP up. Oh. Oh god. Up. Up. Okay. Oh, Rousey's dead. Fuck. I really need Rousey here. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Okay. I feel like that would be useless, though. Is there any other way that we could try doing? No, we can't. that thing is so hard to dodge. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is fucking hard. Holy crap. Okay. Let me see if I can try healing up Rousey. Use Revivement for Susie. And let's see what we're gonna do from there. Alright. Damn it. Yeah, notice how, like, Chris doesn't have the minus 999, but everyone else get minus 999. Yeah, this is gonna be a while for me to beat. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. What the fuck? That ain't fair. Okay, okay. Okay, I feel like for this one I need to heal Rousey, so I feel like I need to stock up on this. Oh my god, why this attack? Oh, it went diagonal? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. It goes diagonal. Oh my god. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I feel like these two are working together. Okay, I feel like I need more graze area to get, like, a lot more, like, accumulated points. Okay. Alright. Bro, this is so hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that one. That thing's hard. Like, how are you supposed to do that one? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Man, I should have... Man, okay. I feel like he needs to defend anyways. Alright, nice. Okay. Oh, Ralph's on 1 HP. Ooh, boy. I think I gotta go 80 for Ralph for this one. No! Okay. Man, I lived that. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Damn it. I feel like I had a good run on that one, too. I feel like that was a good run. A stupid attack. That one and, like, the super, like, fast, like, crunch time one. Oh. Trying to get some chip damage. too early. Bro, this is so hard. Damn it. Oh. Ah, but it's still not enough. Okay. I think I'm going to attack with Ralsei. Damn it. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, not enough. Okay, I gotta go for a super, super ballsy move here. How about I do that? And let's see if I can try healing up Chris. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. Alright. Rip Chris. Oh my god, dude, why? I don't have any flap. Oh my god, okay. I feel like this is GG's over here. Unless I get hit with Ralsei. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna fight her for Elsa. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, they're signaling something if Chris gets minus 80. They're really signaling something. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my last try, then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, yeah. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I definitely need more, like, better healing options. Ah, that's too early. Oh. Alright. Okay, nice. Alright. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's so hard to do. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Bro, it's such a cheap move to do. That's so cheap. Whatever. You know, I think I'm gonna call it quits. What? Man, it's taunting me. You know what? I'm not doing this now. I think I'm just gonna call it quits for today. That thing is hard. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Maybe like another like 10 more tries, I feel like it's possible, but that thing is like ridiculously hard. Especially that teeth crunch one. That is like tough to do.